today, so I just wanted to come on, and it's been a lovely Sunday in my home. It's very fairy-like glow, and I've had the more wine on the go. And thank you for all your lovely comments regarding my Christmas decorations. I've always been a less is more kind of girl. I've always enjoyed pretty. My 3 to 4 colour rule tends to roll out with everything I do. It's a pretty obsession, I would say. And yeah, definitely my Christmas bow hacks from the Christmas crackers, that's paid off this year, because I do like to save my bows off my Christmas crackers when they've all been pulled on Christmas Day and pop them in the decoration box for next year, as I use them to decorate my trees, my garlands and all of that. And you know, how much you pay for a pack of bows in your local store? It's quite a lot, and it saves, you know, every penny counts in all of that. And also, I just wanted to come on and speak a few bits about Harry and Meghan from my perspective, looking on as a person of people, just my opinion placed out into the world, as I look on like everyone else and think, really? And everywhere I look and read, it's divorce, separations of career paths and all of that. You know, you can't avoid it, can you? Because I think most people who have managed relationships, healthy or even broken, who can understand and see that this spotlight upon you and me, if it was my marriage, we wouldn't cope so happily. So it's the only prediction that's ticking about right now of all the healthy relationship people in the world looking on, going, surely this negative has got to roll out between you two. And I think it's easier for us to presume that this is on the cards, that this is going to be an eventuality, than feeling that they are living in some kind of deluded reality of insanity, of this happy bubble of everything's okay, and as we smile away, because that's more scarier to take and to feel that all this has happened and they are genuinely happy with what they've not achieved. You know, they've increased any paparazzi onslaught towards their children, as their children become this controversial conspiracy of, were they even born? Was it a surrogate? Was it not? Where are they? Why are they never home with their children? This is the headlines also ticking around the divorce, which also we believe will put pressure on a marriage, and it wouldn't be so happy with all that kicking it off and around them in their happy ever after. So basically, I just think the people find it more comfortable to believe and perceive that Harry and Meghan wouldn't be happy and divorce would be on the cards, because second to that, the fact they're happy and living in this world of delusion is more scarier to take, and that's why we can't see another way, another escalation than divorce rolled out. And next, I just wanted to speak about the swift approach, the reaction of Harry allegedly going to use as balance in his court case. Yet again, the people paying on as he goes through our court system to try and gauge some kind of extra security, when we all know all he's got to do is ring par in advance 20 days or so and say, I'm coming home, and they will be there to greet him, to meet him, to make sure he's okay. But no, Meghan wants it a different way, and so does Harry. They want their speciality. They want, we have arrived, come and watch the motorcade and the procession of cars because we're so special. Also, I think they need that for some kind of justification. They need that something to justify their behavior, so they can turn to the world and see, this is what we were fighting for. This is why the Queen went to her grave that way. This is why we've inflicted so much pain their direction and way, because we deserve this. And look, they've given in. They've give it to us because this is what we needed from them. But Taylor Swift is a dodgy one yet again. Read the room, the reality, the reaction. But I know Harry probably won't be seeing it in his little bubble in Montecito in the shit show that is, because there's been a lot of public backlash towards our government for the fact they were all taking free tickets while the majority of the people are living in an adverse poverty. So it's not a good look as you bring her to the forefront, as you bring another platform to accelerate yours in your court case, in your argument. But also, the reality is, if we're going to go there and we pick it apart, but it's not that hard, again, because a lot more happened with Taylor Swift only a week or so before, because a terror plot was exposed in a concert in Vienna as they were found out and they were about to, by God. So this is why Taylor Swift had that security whilst coming to the UK, who also brought in a lot of money to the UK, a lot of attention to the UK. But the reality is she did need extra security. She did need that. Our country needed security, taking into account the actual reality of the actual risk she would have faced stepping into our country, in how she needed that to help make her and all the people in attendance at her concert to feel safe. So yet again, we have this another situation where Harry is not reading a room because he don't really understand the feeling of the people and the mood, as he constantly takes money away from our country without paying any money back in. At least Taylor was doing that and paying to food banks after her visit. At least that was happening. You know, Harry wants to sit there and live in Montecito and take all the money away from our country and us to pay his security for his yearly visit, and probably won't even ever be a visit, with his wife who refuses to come in her fear of a boo for the outside looking in on the news. But these are my thoughts, my opinions, shared out to you like a true movie review. I'm not saying they're facts or anything like that. Go and look for yourself. It's just my point of view, like a true movie review. Anyway, I'm off to enjoy the rest of my Sunday, and I've got some more mulled wine to drink.